Hello, hello. All right. So I'm going to do things a little bit differently here. I was on earlier, I'm doing pay it forward today, so I'm doing a free giveaway at the end of this for anyone who's done a paid reading or healing. I'm also going to do free mini Reiki sessions on people here as well. And so if you want to go deeper, then you can pay. If you want to be first, then you can pay that way. So what you're going to do is you're going to receive the energy by opening up. So you can say yes if you want to receive. And I'm going to start the session. Okay. So I'll also be I'll be picking out random people as well. So let's begin. So again, today is my pay it forward day. So if you do get a paid session, you're going to enter my draw for a free reading. I'm going to keep this really light today. Hello and welcome in. So this is called Reiki healing energy. So just by opening up your energy, because you need consent, we're going to see what comes through for the collective energy. I'm also going to pull people out to do random sessions on you, okay? And again, you can pay for a session as well, so that will be longer. And also, if you pay today, then you enter my draw for a free reading, which is awesome. That'll be a phone reading. So I'm doing random acts of kindness today. If you were on my other live, I did a giveaway for 3 free crystals. So I had 4 people in that draw. So all you have to do is pay for your session. And then if you're the only one that does a paid session, then you'll automatically get a free reading with me, which is awesome. So this is group Reiki healing energy, and I'm going to pick someone, if you want to put your name in the comments, to do a free mini on you, okay? So please like and tap the screen if you're here. This is non-touch healing. It's for emotional and spiritual healing. I've been doing this for about 11 years, and I have been teaching for about 10. So you can just soak up the good vibes here. I feel like there's someone who might need to line up their chakras, so just receive. And if you want me to do a free mini on you, because I'm doing random acts of kindness today, I pay it forward. You just have to do something nice for somebody else. Pop your name in the chat, and we can go in and work on you, okay? We'll see what's going on. Again, please like and tap if you're here. Anne. Okay, Anne, let's pick you then, okay? So with your permission, you're giving consent. We're going to go into you and see what comes through. Again, it's going to be longer if you do a paid, and then you can enter my draw for a free reading. Please like and tap the screen if you're enjoying the vibes. I don't feel like my music is very loud, so hopefully you can hear it just a little bit. So Anne, with permission, we're going into you. So people can still benefit from the healing. It's just going to be a little more directed towards you. Right away, I want to light my sage. So Anne, do you have anything going on right now that you're working on? Because it's a Reiki healing, but you also get like an energy scan and a reading with it. So please like and tap if you're here, just to soak up the good vibes. So I don't know if you're smudging, if you know what smudge is, but basically I sell smudge sprays, and also I'm doing a buy one get one free for the next 7 days. So it's a great time to purchase a sage bundle or a smudge spray. After I get off of here, I'll make sure that I have my sprays available underneath my site. So that's robinhorseman.com. And it's a buy one get one free for any of my email readings, any products. So that's exciting. So that's all in my link. So yeah, what you want to do is you want to take your sage, open up your window. I sell feathers as well, but you don't need a feather. You can just move the energy by using your hand. So you light the sage, you go towards yourself, and you just ask to release anything that's like basically with your energy within your home as well, or maybe your car. And so what you're doing is you're smudging and rinsing yourself of any anything that's been lingering in and around the space. So if we release sadness, meaning we're having a big cry, or even an argument, or just some deep emotions, what happens is that energy just lingers in and around us. So it's a way of clearing and cleansing. And I also sell Palo Santo. Okay, you do smudge. Awesome. So, but the smudge sprays are really nice too. So you can inbox me about any of that. I do free videos for recommendations. That way other people can see some of the stuff I have. Making some natural candles. So for some reason with you, this is what I felt called to doing. Okay. So I think we needed a little extra here for you. So maybe you're sensitive to other people's energies. Maybe you've been picking up on a lot of other people's stuff. And that's just what's coming up around the crown, okay? So as we get to this area, you're probably familiar with chakras. I feel like you really do your best to protect your energy, and I don't like to use the word protect. That's a word that most people stay away from these days. But it feels like you just need to trust a little bit more that everything is all good, because sometimes when we feel like we need to protect ourselves, like, oh, better smudge, that sort of thing, it's almost like kind of like still a fear-based thought. So what I also do in my readings is I'll do theta healing in with the reading when I see that there's a block. So outside of moving the energy, I'll also ask you if you want to release that and replace it with something positive. So if you're open to that, let's do that. And if you're hopping in here, guys, we're doing random acts of kindness, pay it forward. So I'm picking people from the audience as well, and I'm doing little minis on them. If you want to enter my contest for a free reading, you do have to pay. You get a deeper session, and also we work on you first. Hello, welcome in. All right. So that's what's kind of coming up around trusting that all is well, because it is. So, are you still here, Anne? Are you still here? Because we were just going to do a little bit of theta healing added into the Reiki. So this is also group energy, so you can open up and consent. Yes, okay. So would you like to trust more? Trust that all is well? And if so, just say yes. And anybody that wants that, you can just say yes too. Taking a deep breath here. Thank you so much. So anybody that wants that, I ask for that for myself, and then anybody else that says yes. Good. So one thing that's also coming up is there's a combination of things. It's like focus on your strengths right now instead of picking at your flaws, because you seem like the type of person who works on yourself. Therefore, you might be already dissecting a lot of things in your life. This came up for somebody else too, to focus on forward movement. So I would encourage you to look at your strengths and see what you're good at. Even if you know you're not good at something, see the good in what you can do instead of what you can't do, that sort of thing. So let's do one more download here for you. So would you like to know that you are good at things and that you can see the positive in situations that might be negative? And then just saying yes to that for anyone that wants that. So this is pay it forward, so you have to go and do something nice for somebody else. Good. All right, so there's still some, you're welcome, there's still some stuff lingering in here around trust. It feels like maybe opening up to trusting other people a little bit, because it feels like you've had some negative things happen, and therefore it gets you to put up a wall or your guard up, that sort of thing. So for homework, okay, I would work on that, taking those walls down, taking the barrier down. It's gonna help you a lot. Okay, so if you want to go deeper, it's $25. We'll do a longer session. We'll go deeper into it with your permission. And also you'll enter my draw for my free phone reading, which is great. Buy one, get one free is double the time in anything that you're purchasing, and then double the product, which is also awesome. So great time for candles and crystals, and if you want me to do a video recommendation for you, just inbox me, say video recommendation, and then I'll put one underneath my profile for you, okay? Alrighty, let's move on. So anyone else that would like me to focus on them for free, doing random acts of kindness today, so pay it forward. Otherwise, we're doing some group energy here. I'm treating myself to some 0% beer. Hold on one sec. Anita. Okay, Anita, we're gonna work on you. You saw my outfit, maybe. My jammy bottoms. I feel like working with selenite with you, okay? So Anita, we're gonna focus on you. And Paige, we're going to love your necklace pendant. Thank you very much. Is this what you mean, or you mean the one that you already got? So great gift ideas. It's $24 for a necklace, but you get 2 of them, which is great in the buy one get one starting today, which is awesome. Okay, so and again, I've paid trumps these free ones that we're doing here, so and you will also have a chance to win. You enter my draw for a free reading. Okay, so let's start. Anita. So there's this rushing process that I'm getting with you right away, okay? So again, everybody can benefit from this healing. So I feel like similar energy, it feels like you have some defense mechanisms. These are coping mechanisms. And the reason why this is coming up is because it's almost like, I'm not sure if you have a shy side or you're just worried about what other people think, but for some reason this is coming up as a little bit of a block or a barrier, but it feels like you might think that it's working for you, but I'm getting that it's not. So let's do a little theta healing here as well, so the whole group can take advantage of that. Anita, do you agree that sometimes you have these like coping strategies that you feel like are serving you, but deep down, if you really looked at it, they probably aren't? So it's just holding yourself back a little bit. Let me know if that relates to you. So a lot of talk around you. It's almost like too much talk around you. I'm sure most of us do. Okay, yeah. So even just like in a not to pick or anything, but this just comes up when we work with energy. It kind of feels like even it's like, well, we're all like that. That is even potentially like a little bit of a defense mechanism, because it's like, well, I'm not the only one. And so what if you were the only one? That's okay, because we all have something, right? So a couple things coming up. I think just the energy clearing is good because it feels like just people talking like around you. So what happens is we will pick up on people's energies when we are in the grocery stores or at work, and it's so important that we cleanse our energies. So we were just talking about that with our last person, about smudging, using Palo Santo, cleansing the energy. And so for you, it just feels like just a simple act of getting the Reiki is good, just to get rid of like anything you've picked up from others, okay? So with theta healing, we'll try this if you want this. So let's also ask you, what do you want? Like, so if you were doing that, okay, if you like care what other people think or that sort of thing, there might be fear of vulnerability or something like that, what do you want to feel? What would you like to feel? Is it like high self-esteem, self-love, complete self-love? Is there anything that you're looking for? Oh my goodness, something just fell off my wall. Is there anything that you'd like to feel completely? Just let me know. So guys, you can soak up the energy healing here if you like. You can put your name in the comments and I might pick you for a free mini. You can pay $25 to enter my draw for a free reading. As well, we'll go deeper into the healing for you. To be myself. I like that one. Good. So that feels really nice. Especially if you're sensitive. Sometimes it's a lot when other people are around. Oh, that's so funny that fell off the wall. Okay, so just even by sharing that, we're already opening up to being vulnerable, which is great. So would you like to vibrate your true, authentic self? That or something better in divine timing. And anybody else that wants that, just say yes, okay? So I am creating that for myself, for you, and anyone that says yes. That or something better in divine timing. And as I do that, I feel this restriction here. So we're just doing mini, right? So for homework, or if you want to go deeper into a session, my suggestion would be just identifying with where you feel trapped in your life, okay? So we're going to integrate that, everything we said yes to, with permission, to allow that to start flowing for you, okay? This is called theta healing. I use it in most of my sessions, not all of them, only when things come up. It's just a tool that I grab. It's your limiting beliefs, your subconscious limiting beliefs. So often it's underneath, but we're not paying attention to it. We become aware of it, and by creating that awareness of what it is that we want to let go of, what it is that we want to attract, energy starts to move, and it's very powerful, very helpful. If you want to get a candle for our full moon ceremony, that's next Thursday, the 17th, 7 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. Replay is going to be underneath YouTube. It's $11 Canadian. So get your candle for that. We'll be doing some healing like this and some readings, and I'll go through each individual person. And it's really helpful. All right, so let's get out of your energy there. With you, I'd like to do more. So again, the purchase is available. Once you purchase, just say paid, okay? So I'm just looking at the name. So Barb, I'm feeling called to you, okay? Do you have an area that you're working on right now? If you could pick something that you feel like you have going on, positive, negative, just drop that in the comments, okay? So the other nice thing is, if you're purchasing your session for $25, I'm doing the phone reading that will be a value of $34. I have everything's on special right now, so you're paying $25 for this session, but then you're probably, because we don't have many right now, probably likely to win the free phone reading as well, which is great. And it's not face-to-face, which is good. Okay, Barb, so any area of focus, okay? I'm going to start actually at the bottom. Start at the bottom, but for you, you're a little bit different, so we're going to start by grounding you. And then working up. Please like and tap the screen if you're soaking up these vibes. I don't think that music's too loud. So right away, I feel like you need peace and calm. Peace. When you need that healing. Ooh. So what we're doing is we're doing group healing here. I've been slipping in some theta healing as well. This is called Reiki. So that's on all my products and services, lots of stuff on sale. And you can so it's like a Reiki session with a reading and also some healing, okay? And then I'm also doing a draw. If you do a purchase today for a reading, you can win a phone reading. So all the people that pay will get entered. And right now your chances are pretty good. I was on here earlier and I was doing some card pulls. So maybe we'll pull up some cards as well. So we don't want to stop this positive energy from flowing. So we're gonna set the intention that this be a healing, relaxing message for you. Okay. So Barb, 2 cards come up. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. So the fact that the word peace is coming up, right? So I think that's just learning to receive stuff like this, be open to that, and continuously create that flow in your life. I feel like you've had some vicious cycles in the past. So yeah, you really need these random acts of kindness and just to step into that light a bit more. You have yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. Peace of mind, right? So when we get healing like this, we open up to that. It helps our mindset so much. So just getting the grounding in itself. So maybe you're a giver and it's important to receive. So what we're doing is we're drawing all the energy up from the earth for you. And so if you can just take a couple deep breaths here with me, breathing in and then exhaling. Doing a few of those together, breathing in from the earth. Everybody can do that. And then exhaling. So my hands want to stop at that heart. So I'm gonna stop there, but homework would be heart chakra, okay? So there you go. So if you make a purchase, just please put paid in the comments. We'll pick somebody else. Please pop your name in the chat if you would like me to do a mini Reiki session on you. I'd love to help you out. This is my no booze beer, just so you know. All right, Aislinn, awesome. And you want that free reading too, don't you? So I'll do the draw at the end of this, but I'll write down your name so that if you do win and you're not here, I'll just inbox you and let you know or email you if I have that already, okay? It's $25. Did I have $8 still on there? Hopefully not. Oh, did that not change? Oopsies, sorry, I thought I changed that. My fault. Do you still want to do the session? Okay, sorry. Yeah, when I went to go submit, it must not have submitted it. So yeah, it's $25 for the Reiki session. Yes. So did you still want to work on that? It was $8 earlier for the card readings. Yeah, okay, perfect. I'll send it. Okay, awesome. So I'll just wait till you're all finished with that. Thank you for the compliment. I'll take all the compliments I can get. See, the good vibes are flowing with our Pay It Forward today. So I'm just going to kind of cleanse my energy and ground. And And I'll just already start tuning in to see what's coming up for you, okay? So I'm doing Reiki sessions. They're $25. If you purchase today, then I'm doing a draw for the people that purchase for a free phone reading as a giveaway. And then I'm also pulling people out of here to do free minis as well. Okay, we're pulling up a card. We're going in and doing some clearing and cleansing, which I think is fabulous for a lot of people right now, and potentially doing some healing if something's popping up that I feel is worth healing. Okay, awesome. So let's take a deep breath here. We're going to go into your energy. So I'm actually going to go into your Akashic records as well. Why not? Okay, so your energy moves really fast. So I think because you're very intelligent. Oh. Is it freezing for anybody else right now? And are you good? It's good now. Okay, awesome. So yeah, right away, I feel like because you're very smart, things move really fast for you. So I get that you don't really need to worry about time, that you're doing an amazing job with timelines and time frames and divine timing, and everything about time just feels like you're really, really great with that right now. So if that's been in the back of your mind, like you don't have enough time or are things working out, they are, okay? I promise you, things are feeling really great with that. But that's because you stay on top of things. This isn't just like a matter of luck. This is you taking action and taking initiative, which is really great, okay? So okay, and I'm also hearing I'm not afraid anymore. Timelines and time's always on my mind. Okay, I'm not afraid anymore. So that tells me that you've been working a lot on your fears as well. I think you're just stepping out there a little bit more when there are challenges. I'm seeing you looking at challenges as obstacles that you can move through instead of allowing fear to come up and just saying like, oh no, I can't do this. It's like, yes, I can. I just need to find a way to do this, but it's going to happen. And I love your optimism around that. And I also feel like you're a bit of a trend setter for other people. So it's like when you do something, other people are likely to follow because they see you as someone who knows how to take calculated risks. So you do have really strong leadership skills that way too, which is great. So those are the messages that are coming up for the start of your healing. You have your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So that's usually, I don't necessarily work with cards that have anything religious related, but for some reason this is a good one for you to focus on because it's not just about children, it's about your inner child as well. And it's also saying that you really have been working on the inner child. That still needs a little bit of work because our inner child is the younger version of us that had things happen to us that we still kind of get a little cranky about, because where you were talking about time, that always being on your mind, it's part of you being an adult, because when we were young, we didn't think about time, and now when we're older, all of a sudden we start to think about time. So there might be that inner child within you saying, I don't like that I have to look at the clock. I don't like that I have to worry about getting up at a certain time. So you're yearning a little bit for more freedom. And I also think you're very sensitive to worldly things that are going on. So because of that, like the hurricane that just happened, yeah, I feel like that's will really affect you. So just be mindful of that. So we're starting your healing here. For some reason, you needed a bunch of messages first. So if you're okay with it, can you put your palms up like this? Just open them. Yes, well, you are. So what we're doing is we're actually opening up your energy a bit more, so you might find that you have more tingling or vibration in your hands. So working with your hands is a very good thing. In my October reading, I believe it was, I was talking about doing creative things with her hands. So that's something definitely you need to do a little bit more, feed that inner child as well. But you kind of have healing hands. And this will help. So we're almost like scooping energy out, and we always replace it with positive energy as well. So people that are watching, you can still take advantage of this energy. It's just a little more directed to one person, but you can still receive. And if you can think of something that you want to heal, it can be based on what's coming up or things we talked about, or it can be something completely different. What would you like to work on? This could be something past or something future. Yeah, you move really fast. Now I know what you're talking about when you say that you're busy. It's not until I go into the energy where I start to feel it's like, whoa, you're doing a lot. Yeah, great question. Somebody's asking about where the energy goes. So usually what we do at the end of a session is we will smudge our space. We will ask to clear the space. So I use Palo Santo, sage. I'll also use sound healing as well to move energy, open up the window, and again set the intention that any energy that's been removed also be cleansed. Being able to slow down. Okay. So what is it about slowing down that you're craving? What type of emotions are you looking to vibrate when you slow down? Work, kids, life, staying on target, and keeping myself from getting distracted. Yeah. Okay, I think the distracted part is more what's coming up here. No, and all the things that are coming up are general messages for everybody. We're seeing a theme about cleansing our energy, which is what we're doing, cleansing our space. And I'm working with selenite here too, which is a master cleanser. That's what I'm wearing around my neck today. Okay, so would you like to know how to vibrate love, compassion, consideration for yourself and others? And if so, just say yes. Taking a deep breath in, and anybody else that wants that, this is called theta healing. And I'm going to say that or something better in divine timing. Because one thing that comes up with the energy of time is like an illusion, some people believe, right? So it's just a matter of feeling. So when I first started my Reiki training, which was like 11 years ago, it was 2013. I started to realize we were on Reiki time, so it didn't matter. We weren't like timing things. It was more just recognizing feelings and just getting into that state of relaxation. Then when I did my theta healing training, we learned how to stretch time. So we were asking to stretch time so that we had enough time and energy to be able to move forward in our day. So it's just acknowledging that we have a lot more control and power over time than we realize. Yeah, so if you're interested in setting up a class, let me know. Just inbox me or email me if you want to learn like your Reiki 1. And we can set that up for you. It's very easy to learn, but it's very powerful because you get an attunement when you learn, and that's what starts to open up your energy, which is great, giving you healing hands. We keep scooping a lot out here. So the other thing, of course, yeah, so Reiki level 1 is all about healing the self, and then you move on to 2, which is working on other people. Because you have to focus on yourself first in order to be able to give to others, right? So what's going on here is you have a lot going on. It's 150 Canadian for the 1-day class. And then you get a certificate. So if you're interested in that, you can just reach out to me and we can set something up for you, okay? So what's coming up here is heart and solar plexus, but it's more in the heart. You see how it's going up and down when I'm working on it? Instead of it moving out of the hands, out of the head, or out of the feet, it's kind of getting trapped in and around the heart. And so what's happening is I feel like this is affecting your confidence when things are bothering you. As I said, you're sensitive to stuff, so worldly things that are going on, you might just be affected by, and it can make you feel a little bit low. Okay, sounds good. So yeah, so this is just something that we're working on. I just like to share what we're working on so you know. And you carry a lot in and around your shoulders too, so you can take on stress. So that's why getting the Reiki session is really, really good. And I have this available underneath my robinhorseman.com readings. You can scroll through there and you can find, I believe you can find a Reiki session that gets emailed over to you. So it's a video I do just like this and explain it, and then I send it over to you so you can rewatch it, which is great as well. If for some reason that's not there, I'll create it as soon as I get off here, okay? Yeah, I can't watch the news, stress, yes. Yeah, so some people are honestly just more susceptible to stress, and sometimes it's just where we're at in our life too. So it's really great that you invested in this for yourself. And if I don't get another payment for another reading, then you automatically win my free telephone reading. So sometimes we need other people to help us. Some people can heal themselves, other people can heal other people, some people can do both, some people can do none, right? So I think for you, where you have so much on the go, it's good that you're getting other people to help you with this. So you also get some stuff stuck in your solar plexus, so that means you might be a shallow breather. Worrying about past, things like that. So when you hit some of the deeper stuff, that's when it's easy to get down too, with some of the deeper stuff. And you just take it I'm getting one slice at a time. Kind of like bite-sized pieces. So you don't want to take on too much deep healing at once. Just because you are sensitive. There, we've removed a lot. You should be feeling better. That's okay. I was just saying, when you're doing deep healing on yourself, because you're sensitive and you're busy, it's just to take things in bite-sized pieces, slice by slice. Yes, Reiki is emotional and spiritual, which will help the physical and help the mental, but the main thing is it brings more peace and more calm and relaxation. Because when you learn about the chakras, you realize that there's energy attached to everything, right? So still going on your healing. So you will feel lighter after this. Thank you for the likes and tabs, guys. And I'm doing free mini sessions on people as well, so when you put your name in the comments, I might pick you. We're doing some group healing energy as well. Feel a sense of calm. Yes, I'm feeling so much tension in my back, and that feels more heart chakra related, heart and solar plexus. So, and the way I work is I stop when I feel like we've done enough. So I don't stop until I feel good about it. Because these are deep layers that we're working on. But one thing we don't need to rush is healing. And I'm hearing the word counterproductive. So I guess I would say we don't always need to be in productive mode. Sometimes it's okay to be a little lazy and relaxed too. Thank you for the share. I feel like getting a little closer here. So if you want me to specifically focus on you and try out a session, if you have things you want to work on, we can do that as well. It's 25 Canadian and you can pay in my link. So breathe with me if you can, where we're working on deeper breaths. So a lot of this stems from the heart chakra, okay? So guys, just to let you know, it says $8 in my bio. What we can do is if you want me to pull you up a couple cards, then you can pay $8 and I'll do a couple cards for you, okay? Otherwise it's 25 for the Reiki session and go a lot deeper. So I'm doing random acts of kindness today, so I'm giving out free mini sessions as well if I pick you. So you can pop your name in the chat. So you have beautiful energy, Aislinn, if I'm saying that right. But some of the stuff runs pretty deep if you're not getting regular sessions. And I'm guilty of that as well. I sometimes forget to go for my treatments and things like that. And then I'll realize that and say, oh no, I have to get together with my acupuncturist or whoever it is. Excuse me. Who also does energy work. So now I'm feeling like throat chakra's coming up. I feel like you have a lot of things you want to do. So maybe learning more about healing, stuff like that. You can jump into a Reiki 1 class with me if you want, team up with the other person. But it feels like you have a lot of old emotions that you need to talk about, but because it's from the past, there's part of you that feels like, oh, it's in the past, but it still comes up over time. So it's definitely something you can work on with the right people, okay? So yes, these sessions are amazing for you. Maybe I should do more of them. So I'm not sure if you get a little tension in your solar plexus. Like, do you ever feel like your solar plexus here is tight? Do I connect with pets? That's a great question. If they come through in a session, like when I do Reiki healing, all kinds of things come up. Sometimes I'll feel like I'm patting a cat or there's a dog. So yes, that will happen in a session. Holy moly. So if you don't know that much about the solar plexus, maybe looking that up, because I think we understand the heart chakra. Yes, I did see the question, and one of the things that I said is sometimes that'll come up in a Reiki session. There'll be like there'll be a pet in the session that'll come through. Hopefully you didn't miss too much. You're always going to get the energy whether you're frozen or not, just so you know, because the energy's always flowing. So again, you don't want to do too much at once. You know how you said you get distracted, things like that. That makes sense. Yeah, because you're sensitive, you get distracted. That's part of being an intuitive, just so you know. So let's do another theta healing download here. Would you like to step into your intuitive gifts without feeling like you need to pressure yourself around that? That's what's coming up. Anybody else that wants that, just say yes. Good. Yeah, I'm actually feeling like the Reiki 1 would be really good for you over Zoom together. Good, I'm glad people are soaking up the good vibes. Des is right between house and office Wi-Fi. Never knows which one to connect to. That's okay. You're still gonna get exactly what you need. So yeah, I think tools to help you with the stress, absolutely great idea. What I like about Reiki is we can work on crystals, which you like. So you can offer healing to the crystal, charge it up that way. You can learn about crystal grids as well. So we can put Reiki healing energy into the crystals, and then that will continue to vibrate that. So yeah, crystal healing would be another great one to learn. I also have that underneath my robinhorseman.com. You'll see a crystal healing session. That's kind of cool too. Things are lightening up. So I'm pulling people to do some free mini sessions, okay? Oh, but paid takes over, and it goes deeper, and you'll also enter my draw for a free phone reading as well. So I'm gonna run through something really quickly with you. You just pop your name in there, and if I pick you, I pick you. We're doing pay it forward. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick tapping session, okay? So putting 3 or 4 fingers, and everybody can do this. So even though I feel stuck sometimes, I fully and completely love myself. Even though I get caught up in things I don't feel I need to get caught up in, I fully and completely love myself. So just repeating after me. Even though I feel worried sometimes, I fully and completely love myself. So we're releasing, okay? And then we're gonna go in with positive energy. We're still in the Reiki energy, okay? So tapping on the top of the head, neglect, neglect, neglect. Tops of the eyebrows. Too much at once, too much at once, too much at once. Over here. Heaviness, heaviness in my chest, heaviness in my chest. Underneath, worry, worrisome details. Under the nose. Too much at once, too much at once, too much at once. Underneath the lips. Needing to move faster than I can think. And chest. Really tap on the chest to the point where you feel that vibration. Not enough time for me. Not enough time for me. And then where your bra strap is, losing hope. And then crossing over the wrists. Too much at once, too much at once. Then we get to come in with the positive stuff, okay? So we're still moving the energy. Happiness and joy. Happiness and joy. Happiness and joy. Really tap on the top of the head there. Tops of the eyebrows. Healing. Healing arts. Healing. Healing arts. Corners. Love and compassion. Love and compassion. Underneath the eyes. Hope. 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 You might want to do that 10 or 15 times. Hope. 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 Underneath the nose. Happiness and joy. Happiness and joy. Can maybe 10 or 20 times here. Happiness and joy. Then under the lips. Joy. Joy and compassion. Joy and compassion. Chest, really breathe in here while you do this. Happiness and joy. Creativity. Yay, we're adding that in. Sides where the bra is. Happiness and joy. Love and compassion. Mutual understandings. And then crossing over the wrists. Happiness. Decisiveness. Then taking a deep breath. And just noticing how that feels. You might feel like a buzzing or a vibration. So now let's go in and see how things are flowing. Who knew that we'd have this much going on? And there's absolutely no judgment, but it's really good that you're doing this, okay? Because some people get sessions daily and work on themselves. Some people never have, that sort of thing. So you're also reminding me that I'm due for sessions too. So it feels like you need to have a little cry. but you'll feel more in touch after this, so that's good. So if you still feel some lingering stuff when we finish, that's okay. Just maybe you'll have a release as well. There, things are moving a bit better. Much better. Okay, so for homework, one of the things that's coming through is leadership. It feels like you take on a lot of stuff, and as a result of that, it lingers in and around you. So getting more sessions like this would be great. Does it take more than one session? We work in layers, so one session is amazing. Another session is even better. It's just something you just continue to work on because there's always stuff to work on. Again, I have tons of specials and deals, and my buy one get one free on for the next week. So you can check that out through robinhorseman.com. But yes, what's coming up here is just you're taking on so much and it's very masculine. Okay? So what we want is more feminine in your life. Okay? I'm going to pull you up one card as we end here. And what I'm going to do for you, Aislinn, is I don't know if you're underneath my YouTube channel, Healing Lady Online. You can find that in my link tree. What I'll do is when I'm finished here, since it's not freezing on my end, you can rewatch this, okay? I am the angel of families. A happy changer edition is coming to your family. Like you said, you're busy. You have schooling, study, and education. Help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So that's what we were talking about. More healing arts is good for you. So if you're there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this underneath my YouTube channel so people can take advantage of the healing energy and receive it. And you can also re-listen to anything that I said, which will be helpful for you, okay? So we're going to integrate everything you said yes to with permission. Good. Keep working on the crown. It feels like we've moved a lot, but the crown is your, again, probably why I was saying the healing arts is good for you. It's our spiritual connection. So we want to always feel in tune. And I think you'll feel some energy, more energy in your hands too. Okay, so let me know how that feels. Do you ever feel someone's energy specifically while you do this? Yes, the whole time. All right, so we're gonna go back into group energy here. Okay, so what I said is I'm gonna post this underneath my YouTube channel after so you can re-listen to it, okay? I think you'll find that helpful. It's funny, I was saying you take on a lot, and here you are kind of back and forth, which is funny. So yes, that'll be nice for you because it wasn't freezing on my end, okay? You're welcome. Okay, so let's pick another person to do a mini, okay? So this is a pay it forward. You just have to go and do something, a random act of kindness for someone out there, okay? And so Aislinn, also, you're the only one that's paid so far, so you might win that free telephone reading. Okay, so I'm doing mini Reiki sessions, okay? You can pay $8 if you want a couple cards. So Aislinn, if you missed it, the replay is going to be up underneath the YouTube channel, okay? If you missed me saying that. So just pop your name in the chat if you want me to focus on you. I saw some people asking questions, so I want to make sure everybody has a chance. Yeah, so if you want to learn any of the Reiki levels, just inbox me and I'll create a class. It's no big deal. Okay. So Aislinn, YouTube channel, you can rewatch it. You'll get more the second time too. All right, Molly. So Molly, we're gonna work on you. We're gonna start with card. Does Molly need to know? You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. So you're literally just saying, I believe that you're interested in this stuff, and here it comes through. Archangel Gabriel, okay? Chat soon. Okay, perfect. Okay. Thank you so much for your reading, and at the end of this, I will announce the winners. So as of right now, you're the only one that's purchased a reading, so you're probably going to win, but if somebody decides that they want to step in, then it'll be between the two of you guys, whoever gets picked. So yeah, very cool that that's coming up. So trust your intuition in terms of what's right for you, but I think Reiki level 1 was like life-changing for me. I also have a membership group that you pay for monthly, and you get access to all kinds of Reiki training that I've taught in previous classes, like an abundance of it. And then also the Akashic Record certification programs are in there too. So it's constant learning, and I do like at least six videos a month for updated energy, theta healing, and things like that. So when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as massage, sea salt, bath, or pedicure. I think getting the Reiki is treating yourself here as well. So it's just letting you know that everything you say is heard. So you're just talking about something and then the card pops up. Some people have a hard time believing that that's how things work, but things are manifesting really fast, good and bad, right? So we just want to make sure that our thoughts are lined up with the things that we want. So Molly, we're tuning in here, so if you can take a few deep cleansing breaths with me, that'd be great. And everybody can benefit from this. So we're going to cord cut as well, okay? So you're picking up on other people's energies, and so what we're going to do is visualize a white light all around us, and then we're going to snip any cords that you have attached. I am in Canada, and you can e-transfer as well. We're going to cut any cords that are attached to you and anybody else. We're setting that intention, okay? Whew, that already feels better. So you too are a strong leader as well. That was coming up for someone else. So just paying attention to, are we taking on more than we need to, energy-wise too? Maybe you haven't learned how to cord cut yet. Maybe you haven't learned to ground completely the way you'd like to. And these are things, again, we can learn in a class, but just by visualizing white light around you, that's a great start. So setting intentions. Just gonna grab my sound healing. I'm gonna grab my tuning fork here. So this is 174 hertz, if that means anything to you. Each one has a different frequency. So you're very due for balancing the chakras. This is just a mini. I'm doing a little extra here for you, even though you're not paying, because I feel like you need it. So what happens, I started teaching Reiki, doing that, and then I started to get into the crystals, making jewelry for people, and then I became addicted to crystals. So you start doing crystal healing, and then when you do that, you realize you like energy healing a lot, so you'll take another course and take another course. So that's what's really cool about this stuff, is we never stop learning. That's why there are so many tools we can apply into a session. I feel like I need to do some yoga here on this platform as well, because there are lots of people that probably could benefit from that. There we go. So hope that feels good for you. Hope that feels a little better. You can also purchase a session. We'll go deeper into all kinds of stuff that will can come up, and you can win a free reading over the phone as well. Okay, Let's pick another person here. So pop your name in the chat if you want me to do a mini session on you. Okay, perfect. So yeah, my membership, you can watch at your own time. That's something you can buy through robinhorseman.com, okay? Or you can inbox me about creating a class. It's $150 and it's 1 day. All right, Carol, let's work on you. So it's $8 if you want me to do a little mini card reading. Specifically for you, or $25 for a whole session, okay? Carol, what does Carol need to know? Carol likes to laugh. Carol needs to laugh. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Feeling like a lot of heart chakras coming up for you, so let's get straight into that. So we're working on heart right now. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know how you're doing today as well. So chakras are spinning. Something tells me you've had a Reiki session before. Is this true? Take a few deep breaths with me if you don't mind. I think I need a more comfortable chair. Sometimes I see people on TikTok with like the really fancy chairs. They're all set up for success. So I get that you're very open. So that's why I was wondering if you had. No, but I have believe in knowledge. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like you're doing something for yourself that's working because the energy feels quite clear. It's only like around your solar plexus that I'm feeling some stuff going on. That's what we're working on. So sound healing is great. I offer a sound healing session underneath my robinhorseman.com. You'll see readings. That's buy one, get one. So you double up on the time for that. But yeah, if you can get a sound healing session, I think that would be good. Just for extra cleansing. Sometimes it can be that we're very closed off and not that open, and that's why it's seeming like everything's A1. But in general, it just feels like moving energy for you is great. Laughing, that's what you need. Sound healing and laughing, okay? So there you go. All right, let's go back into our group healing here. So it's $25 for a Reiki session just for yourself. We add other healing tools in there. You're welcome. And also, if you do a purchase today, then I'm doing a giveaway for a free phone reading. So you're also, thank you. You're also going to be a part of that draw. Right now we only have one person, so you'll have a 50% chance of winning. I just felt like we needed to draw back into our group here. Thank you for the compliment. So right away, again, in group energy, we've got a lot of thinkers here, deep thinkers, and so can we get into that meditative state? How can we release all of these thoughts? So maybe you're a healer and you're a reader as well. Thank you for sharing the live. And so maybe you need to do healings and readings on other people. That's one way to move some energy. Maybe you need to cry as well. Maybe it's time that you have a release that way. Perhaps it's booking in a Reiki session, which I offer. By the way, if you want to get a candle for our full moon release ceremony, that is $11 Canadian. You can check that out in my link as well. That'll be 7 p.m. on the 17th. The replay is underneath YouTube. So when you get a candle, we're going to be doing healing and readings on whatever you're releasing with the full moon, okay? And I go through each candle as a representation of each person. Essential oils are great as well. Working with those, just kind of breathing that energy in is helpful as well. There's someone here that has a really hard time grounding. It's like they ground for 1 second and then they're back in their head again. So just being cautious and careful with that. The replay is going to be underneath my YouTube channel for this as well, so you can continue to receive the healing. All right, I'm not sure if I want to do one more free or not. I think what I'll do is I'll open it up to anybody that wants to pay for a card reading, which is $8, or $25 for the Reiki session, and just leave it at that for now, because I've already been on once and I did a giveaway for 3 crystals, which is awesome. We had 4 people enter that contest through their paid readings, and we did tons of free readings in there as well. Then today I wanted to come on and do some Reiki sessions for you guys. No problem. Thank you for being here. I have a couple people interested in maybe learning Reiki 1, so just inbox me about that or email me, horsemanreadings@gmail.com, no E in horseman. And yeah, so I only have 1 person that purchased, so that person will win unless I get somebody doing a paid right now. And they win a phone reading. So I will come back on again. We'll be doing things a little bit differently as well, and I'll be doing another giveaway. I'm not sure. I'm kind of feeling like I need to give away a sound healing session that gets sent over to your email. So that'll be a reading as well. And what you guys will learn with me is everything that you purchase is still a reading. So whether you're purchasing a Reiki session, you're still going to get tons of information. So that's always nice, because I like people to know what's going on and how they can move forward with it. Otherwise, we can become dependent on healers, and it's important that we're feeling empowered. So there we go, guys. I feel like maybe just pulling out my tuning fork and just cleaning up anything that's going on there. It's feeling pretty good. Maybe I'll grab my sound bowl. I'll be right back. So let me know if you guys can hear this okay. Can you guys hear that okay? There, that feels pretty good. I'm assuming you can hear that okay? Oh yeah, that feels awesome. All right, so there we go, guys. I'll be back on doing another free giveaway. So congratulations, Aislinn, you've won a free phone reading. So I will make sure that we book something in for you. If you want to learn Reiki, feel free to inbox me. We'll create a class. Otherwise, it's all in my membership group as well. Buy one, get one free for the next 7 days. And don't forget to pay it forward today and do something very, very, very nice for somebody else. Take care. Bye for now.